Hi, and welcome back. Okay, whatever. So this is going to be a boring one, so I'll understand if you skip it. But we have a lot of data to go through. So, Timefall. This is by Hartman 3 years ago. Timefall was first recorded when Death Stranding occurred, and despite all the years that have passed since then, we're no closer to understanding the flow or why it accelerates the passage of time for objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns an ordinary water, or why it immediately turns to ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit the process as stealing time. As for why timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that someone affected with the local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that even Death Stranding may have warped the perception of the passage of time. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing. You understand, we humans can conceive our own deaths, and even the possibility of a place beyond death, yes? We have the capacity to conceptualize the future, and evolutionary advantage which added our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new, supercharged version of this essential ability? One that takes us to the final stage of our evolution. Perhaps we wouldn't need to hole ourselves up in knot cities. Perhaps in time, the Death Stranding will come to seem as a phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. I, for one, shall wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us? Interesting. So, once it's affected something, it actually turns into normal water. Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life and death. From Hartman. The Egyptians believed that we humans are compositive of two elements, the ha and the ka, the body and the soul. Various tests expand upon the nature in detail, but perhaps the simplest conceive them is as follows. The soul is that joins the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It is also that which departs the body upon death, ergo the body is an empty vessel. Should the soul return to it, it would live again. This is perceived and is observed in near-death experiences, a soul separated a bit briefly from its body. The Egyptians believed that death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process by which the soul moves from one realm to the another. Yeah, that fits so far. But this process itself has changed thanks to Death Stranding. In normal order of things, when Death Stranding occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the sea. From there, it transitions to the beach, and only then on to the world of the dead. But after the stranding, a soul that has already made a journey to the beach may attempt to return to the body in this world. It has been hard to believe at first, but this process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon that was difficult to deny. This is why it's imperative that we burn bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever its link with the soul. Only then can the souls be free journey to the world beyond. So they incinerate them to prevent them from coming back. The symmetry, Hartman. The word chiral comes from the Greek kaha, meaning hand. Compare your left hand to your right hand. They seem similar in both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms directly away from you and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly, but if you put your palms together and voila, a match. It's as if one hand is mirroring image of the other, but again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand to itself, we would see the two are not identical, hence the entire idea of palmistry. This is essential for choroidy, the state in which the mirror image of the shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. We were to exist in the same point in space as our shapes, as it were. Would you not overlap nearby into one another? Save in reflection. And when our particles meet their opposite, a void out occurs. And with our particles meet the opposite, a void out, so the mirror images shouldn't touch the living, otherwise the void out, which is the big boom, right? The new form of communication, which is an interesting word to use there, we have devised utilizes beaches, which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other, hence the term chiral network. Beryllium, Hartman. You would like to know more about beryllium? Well, wouldn't we all? I'm happy to present the latest theories, but you must be aware that this is all that they are, theories. Chimerium is dark matter, born along with our universe and has existed ever since, not just in a dimension we were able to perceive. Until now. That is, the breach gave us access to the dimension, and without knowledge of beryllium's existence, not just knowledge of it of course, we have observed it to coalesce into crystalline form and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to it. It has reshaped the understanding of reality and proven instrumental in the formation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none have elapsed since the Big Bang. Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long until man and BT first came together in the void out and left nothing but beryllium in their wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe that this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. I shall be heading west with the first expedition. I'm looking forward to learning more about beryllium and its connection to the beach along the way. Interesting. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. Hartman. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would be reason to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which organized within the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species. Our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why? It would be argued the entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, they could vary concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to formulate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death. Either way, in leaving behind something they helped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that their too may have live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptian are neither means by which man should to fulfill this desire to escape the finality of death. That was a weird sentence. They were created that the spiritual self, the ka, would have a physical form, or ha, to which it could return. The Shokubinbutsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in questions aimed to transition straight from the life to Buddhahood. In other words, to forego death altogether. But now that the beach has brought us to direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. The corals of the oceans. Life began in the oceans, and it has evolved to graduate to the land. At least this is what has been believed until recently. To the creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what would possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider the fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolution leap have been triggered by a traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of coral-like organisms that inhabit the sea, and driven them to develop the ability to live between life and death, between the time and timeless? Coral is, after all, older than any organism in land, and is hardly enough to live have weathered the mass extinction of 450 million years ago, and is a life form upon which many other organisms rely to survive. Bearing all this in mind, one would argue that the ability to survive in the sea is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. The chiral network. Mama. 3 days ago, before the first expedition's departure. 3 years ago, sorry, my bad. So the core infrastructure is complete, the basic Cupid relay chiral network set up, ready to go. Now we have to do is connect the central knot city to the capital, and provide it actually works. Sadly, I won't be there to see it. I've been assigned to the expedition team's second group, so I'll be heading west with the others. But the people in charge here have been best of the best. They've had the network operation inside of 3 years, just as planned. I'm sure of it. And while they were seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country and putting facilities in place for when they're finally up and running. Emil and the others are in the lead group and will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes as planned. Afterwards, we just need to link it all up with the operational Cupids, and that should be that. It's kind of like the Apollo missions back in the day. They used to have 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using 3-stage priorities to get us or something to almost as revolutionary. Yay, we are up to date with those logs. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Nice and short, which makes a pleasant change. And next time we'll be cracking on with the game. Till then, have a good one. Hi, and welcome back to Death Stranding. So, we're all up to date with the documents. I believe we have a new mission.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sorry, I was just noting how many people have been using my stuff. So we have an order. Orders for Sam. In progress. Wait a minute. Destination bridge. Build a bridge on the construction site. Are you saying I built the bridge in a wrong location? Because if that's the case, I'm going to have to whip back and get 400 metal. Do this. Buying materials. Crystals, resins, metal. Thank you. It is. It really is.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
So, last time I built a bridge, but apparently I built the wrong one. Apparently, I meant to finish that one. So let's have a quick hop over there. Get this done. And I thought I was being so clever. Right, let's try this again. So we hold this button. Complete structure. Here we go again. Dom dom dom. Yay. Really? I got an S for that.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Thank you.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Thank you.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Right, so I need to get ready for a journey. So, private locker. Let's get you. Carry by hand, attached to suit. Put on footwear, so we got new boots. Yep. on the back. Mule boots. That can go in. Climbing assist. PCC. Private locker, please. Yeah, that should do. What's the new mission?
Now, you've done a fine job expanding the Cairo network. But to make the most of it, we'll need to generate more power. We'll have to make a few hops before we can link up the closest city, too. Once this wind farm is part of the Cairo network, we'll be able to route the energy it generates through the beach. Unlike traditional transmission methods, nothing is lost. We can provide power to distant regions and utilize facilities there as electrical substations. You're to deliver a key component. Should be finished printing. Take it to the wind farm and get us in business.
That's the plan. Less than 50% damage. Challenging. Fabricate equipment. I think we're good. Yeah. Load all. Right. Let's do this.
Order assigned.
Right, so let's head up.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Order number 9. So we need here. Fantastic.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thank you. There's my bridge. There's the one they wanted me to finish. So up around here. So basically I'm heading for that crack. So let's head over this way then. Oh. Pick you up.
Nice.
Oh, grubs. Just round here. Someone put a grub location thing on it. So we've got a couple of grubs, which is good. Let's take a look up here. I think it's going to be safer to go along here and then up this side. Yeah. So now if we start the... Wow, 4 people has used a thing that I've laid down. That's going to be weird to get used to. But let's get moving. So I've got to be careful because there could be a BT about because it's raining. Ooh, there's a lot up here. A lot of red X's as well.
There we go.
Lost cargo. We might pick some of this up on the way back. Let's do a hang of that. We've got some metals. That's going to be handy to grab. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be okay. We've got a couple of bits and pieces around here. Strong wind. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's push on. Oh, you can hear it. Let's keep going. Marker B2. Deliver the power unit. Wonder if that's there. Activate terminal.
Oh, that's right.
Not the wrong button. Stand up.
Okay.
Is it this? Activate structure. Chair locker, make delivery. No. No, I do think it's up here that I gotta go, I guess.
Keep on keeping on.
There we go.
Bingo. Doing well. Okay. Let's get a move on. Lost cargo. Ooh. This isn't nice. Okay, so where are we? Oh, we're entering a rock field. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Where are we? So I'm facing that way. So yeah, it should be over there. So we want to make our way down. Very gingerly. Oof. Forest, how could this go wrong? Come on. Yeah, we got it, we got it. Right, so probably down this way. Yeah, that opens up down here, so we can use this log as a guiding step. Okay, let's go slow. Where? Okay, so we go this way. Is it kind of exactly where I need to go? Let's go this way. There's one over here. Yep. Now over there. Ooh. That's not good. Let's try and get as far over here. Okay, baby's getting stressed. Come on. Come on. Let's keep going this way. I'm hoping it's the right direction. Where are you? Ooh, close. Of course, it'd have to be like this. Almost there, Sam. Almost there, matey. Come on. Okay, there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Damn, that's crazy.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need
Right, let's do this. Make delivery. Deliver cargo. Cargo is ready.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Let's see how I did. 90%. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, almost 3-star. I'm a skilled handler, huh?
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
So, building structures can take up... Yeah, that's what he just said. It's the only thing that disappoints me is it doesn't feel like we've traveled that far across America. But that seems to indicate that we have, which is weird. Wind farm. 3 new things to read. Wind farm shared data adjoining could now use PCC to build generators. New features, supply requests, bridge links, new option been added to delivery, take on orders, standard orders, make delivery, deliver requested, entrust cargo, garage. Garage feature can be used at not cities and distribution centers. Sweet, so that's all online. The area is now connected.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Well, that's about it for this episode. I think that's good. So, till next time, have a good one. Hi and welcome back. So we've now got to go all the way back. So that's, I think that's where, oh right, okay. So that's where mules are. Right, so probably going to be good to go here first. So we place a marker. Oh, sorry. So to here. And we'll deal with that leg for now. Access the terminal. Take on orders.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
So orders for Sam. Yep, what a surprise. 32 kilograms.
Bridges has printing materials stored at the wind farm. We'd like you to bring some to the distro center. These materials are pretty varied, and to get the most out of the Cairo printer, we need as many different types as we can get.
Ah, nice and simple. Accept order.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices.
Ooh.
That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Ooh. I'll make it at the other end. Load all. Ooh. Confirm. Okay. So that's that lot. Let's activate terminal. Standard orders.
Sam, double check the order summary.
Completing delivery materials to a given will increase the amount available. What are you? Metals, metals. Power inspection tools. Yeah. We'll accept that one. this is going to be long.
Order assigned.
Right, so we gotta head back. So let's see what we have. There's some PTs over there. Wondering if it's worth skirting the outside.
Hey, be careful on your way back.
Understood. But yeah, I'm gonna skirt round this way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thank you. Because by keeping to these noisy things, I'm hoping it'll cause a bit of a distraction. These boots were meant for walking, and that's just what they do. These boots are gonna walk all over you. This is gonna get tricky. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, trip hazards. Metals. We won't worry about collecting stuff. Right, we're doing well. How are we doing on the map? Yeah, we're doing good. Huh, someone made something big there. Yeah, I'm not surprised this is a bit of an angle. It keeps kicking in the meter for being difficult terrain. So at the end of the day, I am kind of going for the harder route. Because I don't want to risk going through the middle. All those lovely monsters. Okay. Yeah. How are we doing? Whoa. Accidentally walked right into it. Oh, it's not raining, is it? That's why they're not there. Oh, now we're into the heavy wind territory. Hopefully keeping to this side will offset it. Just keep that. There we are. Yeah, ladders. Let's just take a breather. Let's grab. Neat. Let's grab this one. Ooh, this is going to be precarious coming off. Oh. And you. As we get out. Hoorah. Right, let's continue this way. Yay. And there's my objective. So all we've got to do is get down the hill safely and hope it doesn't rain. Ah, nice chilled music. Yep. Let's do this. It's very weird because this is now getting more and more populated. Postbox level 3. Wonder if that means that all post boxes I visit now are going to be level 3, or that the person that put that there had access to level 3. There's my bridge. Sweet, let's keep going. We're not doing too bad on time. Let's keep going down. Steady there. Oh. This is the footpath. I know what this music kind of reminds me. I might cause offense, but it kind of reminds me of some of early Floyd. Has a certain otherworldly quality to it that I associate with that band. Let's get across here. Yeah, we're doing it. I thought it'd be too crazy to completely load up, considering we got sensitive material. It's going to make sense, but we are going to get a vehicle, which is pretty sweet. So out we go. Once we get to that, yeah, we should be okay to drop that. Yeah, we're there. Make a generator, start charging the bike. That's going to be a weird sensation, actually having a fast means of transport.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Can do. But I have one of those devices. Distribution center, fantastic. Huh.
Hello. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Thank you.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So, there's metals back up there if I really, really want them. Do this. Make delivery. Deliver requested cargo. Done and done.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
How did I do? Yep, we get it. Nice. S. Badges have been provided following sound data. Sound data can be listened to in your... Oh, right. That's more materials there. Distributing West Capital City now provided the following new hologram. And another 2 things to read. The second one is this. Thank you. Everyday delivery.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Neat.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
Yep, I know, but I want to go to my private locker. Oh, that's level 1. Place on back. So, now if we go this way...
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Can I get it to build a generator?
Anybody home?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Right, so... Open cargo menu. Nope. I think it's more. You. Adjust. No, that is not good.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Okay, so...
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Those are level 1, so I think I'm going to recycle them and make a couple of level 3s. So, private locker. Let's dink, and dink. Carry on back. Confirm. Recycle.
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount stored on site. Now, these materials can then be used later for equipment fabrication and so forth. Just remember that each facility has separate stores and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried away.
Understood. So we pick those. And that. Recycle. Yep.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. Yep, that's fine. Fabricate equipment. That one. one. That one. That's repair spray. Carry by hand.
Thank you for your contribution.
Nope.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan.
Transfer cargo to the back. Right. Go here.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Open cargo menu. Load onto bike. No. Right. No. Switch structures, bridge, watchtower, generator. Okay. Obstacle detected. Well, that's safe.
Let's do this.
Booyah. Ooh, this is going to be a tall one.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Construction complete. Weapons detected. Weapons restrictions lifted.
There we are. We now have vehicle. Bingo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Right,
Weapons
before we move on,
Weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
thank you. Let's head on in. See what happens. Oop.
Good morning, Sam.
Right, so let's have a look at what's new here. Orders mail. Your no. How's BB doing, Sam? Hope you've managed to avoid autotoxemia altogether. By the way, I've been wondering, how are your porter grades these days? Getting better and better, I'd imagine. Or maybe you don't really care about that stuff. Well, in case you do, I thought I'd give you a quick primer since I know it can be confusing. Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate porter performance, and it focuses on categories: cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge link, and miscellaneous. Obviously, the aim of the game is to try and get high grades in all 5 categories. If you ask me, though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I agree with that. I mean, what's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed into bits along the process? Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some even let you get by with up to 50% damage or so. But come on, imagine if you were ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, it's definitely better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect. You'll be rewarded with way more likes, trust me. That was my motto back when I was a porter. It wasn't always easy, as you can imagine. Some things got dicey, but I also learned to hang in there and deliver my cargo in one place. You'll do better. You'll do well to bear that in mind, Sam. After all, you've got the potential to become the better porter than I ever was. From Easton, still alive, Sam. How you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite a workhorse, huh? Titanfall's probably taking its toll on your equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away yet. One thing you can do is take your old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then refab yourself shiny new whatever and use at the terminal. Don't know if you're aware, but the whole recycling system is operated by the Bridget Strand Foundation. That's right, the president herself set it up, which means to convert busted tools and gear back into usable sources. On the other hand, if your equipment's only halfway broke, you still want to part ways. You could use it in a share locker, donate it to another porter who needs it greater than yours. You may as well end up getting a like or two for your generosity. Never mind the warm fuzzy feeling you get from helping out your fellow man. Of course, the system works both ways, meaning if you snag stuff off of other porters while putting share lockers too, if you're one of the ones who could do with the helping hand. Anyway, both recycling system and sharing lockers have their uses. It's up to you to pick which method best suits your needs in the given moment. You still have a lot to learn. I guess I'll have to all figured out in no time. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Nick Easton, how are your porter grades doing these days, Sam? I'm sure you're aware that trying to account for all 5 factors in a basic premise. But if you're anything like me, you just want to deliver as much stuff as you can, am I right? If so, you could always load yourself up with a massive haul and aim for the bridge's bonus for total cargo weight. Nothing wrong with that simple approach, of course. In the good old days, it's much easier. Roads were much better back then. So you had what to do was chuck all your stuff on the back of a truck and go for a drive. Can't do that now though. Even if you got your truck, they're usually more trouble than they're worth. Hell, sometimes you'll just see them sitting on the side of the road, locked and abandoned. Anyway, on the bright side, since lugging your loads of cargo is so hard these days, folks are really grateful for when a porter manages it, hence all the bonuses. Here at the distro centre, for example, we've made sure you've got plenty of food and materials in stock, which means we have to make every delivery count. I dread to think what would happen if we ran out of supplies. Well, I've said my piece, and now you make yourself popular around these parts. Stack your cargo high. Jake Wind. Our hard work pays off, dear Sam. Wondering where you are right now. If it's somewhere powered by a wind farm, if anyone should be benefiting from our work, it's you. Till you brought us into the network, we could only provide power to a small region. Now we can send it to all the big cities and beyond. I'm still not 100% on the details, but basically, Transmitting it via breach means we don't suffer any additional loss due to increased distances, so we can go as far as we need to. Good thing we kept faith in the second expedition and kept this place properly maintained. You made your efforts worthwhile. We can't thank you enough. Singing praises. Data. Ooh. 5. Okay. Humanity's biggest problem. Logistics. Hardman. Die Hardman. War and famine have been inescapable parts of human life since the rise of our species, and while the fall of America hasn't changed this fundamental truth, it's fair to say that these issues aren't pressing concerns. Can you remember the last time you heard a prepper dying of pauper, dying of starvation, much less someone in Knot City? No one's fighting over water or oil or anything else, which isn't to say people don't occasionally run out of supplies. But that's almost never because of the real shortage. It's usually a problem with logistics. In fact, it was to address such problems that the president created bridges and developed the chiral network. So yeah, no one's that desperate. Everybody's got enough for themselves, which has led to the real problem, that it's too easy for people to become isolated from one another. Eventually forget the others even exist. People are free to live for themselves for the moment without a care of the future. The President understood this better than anyone. I know just how much it pained her. Chiral contamination 1. Chiral contamination is the result of prolonged exposure to chiral radiation, which is emitted by beryllium, a substance discovered at the same time as the beach. Prolonged exposure can significantly impact physical and mental health. The effect is not dissimilar to those observed in individuals exposed to extremely high levels of stress, levels which can be fatal even. Such traumatic experiences can alter the hormonal secretions, impair immune response, contribute to heart failure, and induce strokes. The most common symptom of chiral contamination is poor sleep quality due to vivid nightmares. If left unchecked, however, it can quickly progress to more advanced stage in which the aforementioned issues may be observed. The potential impact on the individual's mental health cannot be understood. The resulting hormonal imbalances frequently lead to heightened destructive impulses towards the self and others. Those dominated by such urges are named homodemons, the mad ones. In the case of some porters, such as mules, impaired memory and judgment has led them to develop an irrational obsession with their profession, hence homo gastromonca. While it should be feasible and preferred that most individuals avoid chiral contamination at all costs, there are those who demonstrate resistance who head not the cautious. As I speak, of course, of dooms. Second one to it. Chiral contamination can be alleviated using similar methods to those used for relieving stress. Increase oxytocin secretion through contact with other people, administering smart drugs, and so forth. Recent years, however, the hormone dubbed akin, known to mitigate the effects of chiral contamination while also restoring basic physical and mental acuity, has attached a great deal of attention from the scientific community. Unlike oxytocin, glycylin cannot be administered externally. It has to be secreted within the body, but the body only in response to external stimuli. It is said to be hormonal, perpetually responsible for the positive feelings that occur when one achieves a great goal, enjoys success, or receives praise or gratitude, or any form of a like from a fellow human being. The discovery of breaches and the concept of death. With the discovery of the beach, the fundamental truth of death was upended. I doubt you'll find many who will deny this. Alas, we can say with little confidence in many objective or scientific capacity for understanding of this new realm in its infancy and is ever evolving. Much like our understanding of the universe as a whole, perhaps the closest thing we have to a working explanation of the beach, relates to a conception of a multiverse, but I disagree. Yeah, down there. The beach is arguably both a concept and a reality. The discrete beach is influenced by the mind and associated individual, and therefore linked them irreparably. This is why we have no energetically pursued the psychological, psychoanalytical and neuroscientific angles when attempting to create a united theory of the Death Stranding, the beach and the related phenomena. There was a fad for a while back which subjects underwent counselling in order to learn more about their beaches, and in doing so a greater understanding of the nature of death. Doom suffered in particular provided excellent opportunities to study. An interesting theoretical question arose during this period. If a person's breach was the product of their unconscious, might animals have beaches as well? A conundrum on the surface, perhaps, but one quickly resolved. Only human corpses undergo necrosis and become BTs, which proves somewhat conclusively that only humans can possess a beach. And yet this begs another question. If all that is required is consciousness akin to a human, could an AI have a beach, an android? I, for one, do not believe so. Why? Because the function of our beach is to connect the worlds of the living and the dead. An entity was never born, has not truly lived, it will never know death. Surely it cannot even have a beach. BTs are reaching out to us. 2.4 million years ago, Homo habilis started to craft stone tools. Hands were very important, don't you think? Our other sensory organs passively interpret data. Our eyes light, our ears sound, our nose smell, our mouths taste, but hands are different. Touch requires conscious actions to grasp, more so. To connect that which is in our left hand with that which are in our right, still more. And the handprints that we see when BTs seek out humans, why? I'd say it's just evidence the whole outworldly friends yearns to forge a connection. They're reaching out to us, attempting to bridge the gap between realm of the dead and that of the living. Food for thought. So supply requests.
Supply requests. Submit one if you're in need of anything in particular.
Okay. Good to know. Bridge links.
A bridge link is another way of describing the connection between you and another porter. If you want to forge a powerful bond, consider a strand contract.
Darn it, I was hoping that little chat was going to be longer than that so I could get a drink. Okay. Tips. Get rid of all those. I'll come back to them if I need them. This is kind of your how-to guide, which there is a lot. So yeah, I think this is where I'm going to call it for this one. And say thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one. Hi and welcome back. So here we are, we've got BB all happy. Let's leave the private room.
Lisa, don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on, keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
There we go. It's capital, not city. Okay. What standard orders? That's there. That's there.
Ah, a supply request. Up for taking care of it? Thanks, Sam. And we could use more people like you.
Okay, so that we gotta make. So where's this one? Ooh. Okay. So that's there.
For this retrieval order, you'll be hunting down a book. An old school printed on paper book, the kind that predates the Death Stranding. Even before the world went to shit, most were published in digital formats only. It's rare to find one intact these days. Apparently, this particular book was the work of researchers who may have anticipated the Death Stranding. It was en route to Hartman when it was taken. Mules, according to Waystation staff, in case you hadn't guessed. The book's no different from any other cargo to them. But to us, it's priceless. Get it back, ASAP.
Okie doke. And you?
The Capital Knot Distro Center's holding some cryptobiotes we need delivered to the city. Cryptobiote cells can accelerate blood production in humans. They may well be the hardiest organisms on Earth, capable of enduring more physiological stress than any other. In harsh conditions, a cryptobiote will eventually enter an metabolic state in a bid to survive. Unfortunately, shoving a bunch into a shipping container or submerging them in water for an extended period of time is enough to trigger this response. It takes weeks to coax them back to life if they're allowed to fully transition to this state. So you can't keep them cooped up for long.
Make sure to reach Capital Knot City before it's too late. This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Yeah, we've got to do it in a time limit. Got it. Let's just go confirm.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't...
Thank you. Place on back. Okay, we should be good.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you. BB looks happy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Use vehicle. Okay. Okay. Okay, so accelerate brake. This will make getting back easy.
I'm Sam!
My name's Sam too.
Anybody hear me?
Okay. Traversing rough terrain. Yeah, this is the line I want. Okay, through here.
Anyone?
Okay, so gotta go up here. Ooh. Ow. I'm not liking this one bit. Okay, we can go up. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'll be back for you guys shortly. Come on. Head round here. Oh, weird face. Enemy style adrenaline rushes. So we've got to go this way. Come on. I was trying to just enjoy the music. Okay, I'm doing an Austin Powers. Okay, let's go. There we are. Now where's the water? There it is. If we cross through here. Ah, there we are. Come on. Thank you. Nice. Let's go here. Head out. 5 minutes, not bad. There we are. I'll leave you there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Thank you.
Welcome to capital, not city. Proceed to distribution center.
Ooh, round here. Not bad at all.
Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Thanking you.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's do this then.
Sam. First, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
There we go.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure. Thanks for the delivery. That was crazy fast. You've really upped your game since last time. The crypto buyouts look nice and lively.
Thanking you. Just give me the rank. Easy way out. Pick Eastern. Yeah, more information, more stuff. Thank you.
Okay, safe travels. There's something different about you. Can't quite put my finger on what. But I swear, I'm not imagining it.
I'm impressed, Sam. You've brought pretty much the entire region together. But the further west you head, the more you're going to have to deal with BTs. Now, we're always looking for new, more permanent solutions. And we know your blood has a measurable effect on them. I told you before that Mama's developing a weapon to leverage that, which is why we need a way to artificially produce more of it. Hence the cryptobiotes. But maybe you already figured it out. If all goes according to plan, we might be able to turn the tide. But first, it's time to bring Port Knot City into the UCA. The order from Die Hartman is waiting on the delivery terminal.
Good work.
Ooh.
Please access to...
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, We can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the Cairo network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Okay. So that's all the way over there. So you need to go there. So 45 minutes. Resins. Okay. So we'll take that. We'll take that. And that. Don't need any of that. Head out, okay.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Thanking you. I wonder how this is going to affect the balance of the bike. Right, so let's get them moving. So let's just keep running here. Get to the bike. The resins. So actually what we'll do is we'll get them on the bike.
Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you. Then we'll take it from there. There's my bike.
Keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Thank you. Doesn't look too happy at me. Okay. Let's go this way. Container repair spray. Okay. Really? They built something like that. Probably over here is going to be the most suitable way up. Come on. Right, so we'll keep going up here. Okay. There we are. Right, we can do this. We just zap in there. Give it a bit of a charge. I think. Ooh, that's an interesting problem. Can we? Yep, we can. Okay, not too bad. Oh. Okay, let's go along here then. This should be able to take us up. As I bang into everything. Yeah, someone's put a bridge here. That's leaving me with an interesting thought. I mean, would it be better to play with the game offline? That way you get to deal with a burgeoning world rather than having things put in front of you. Come on.
Hey!
Come on.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Thank you.
Verified. Thank you.
Let's make the delivery. Yep.
Delivering cargo.
Booyah.
I'm so glad you're here. You made good time. All right then. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please.
Okay, so first thing we need to do, fabricate that. There we go. Oh yeah, carry on back. Right, so let's go back to the bike. And this is actually how we repair it, is it? Grenade. Okay. Okay. So let's open cargo menu.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.
Can do. Right, so climbing equipment. Load on bike. Ladder. Load suit. Load onto the bike. We'll load that onto the bike. Oh no, that's back. Load to bike. Yeah. Load to bike. Hey.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
So we recycle that.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. And then we fabricate equipment. Hair spray. 1. Carry on back for now. And we'll put that on the bike as well. That way it has resin. Load on bike. Bingo. Right, so we get on the vehicle. Okay. Actually, we park this here.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Right, so if I put this all in my locker for now. Yep. You, and you. Place in private locker, yes. Confirm. Right, gonna leave the bike there because I want to be as light as possible for the next bit. Because I'm gonna have to subdue some fools. Let's go this way. Ding. Yep. Whee! And away we go. And then we go. It's up there. Right, so time to do some sneaking and taking people down. Ow! Face planted. No. Come on. Come on. You okay there, little buddy?
Someone's happy.
Problem sorted. Right, so... yeah, I think that is a guy. Sneak mode engaged. Right, so let's see. Okay, we've got a guy over there. Where the hell is he going? Let's see now. Oh. He's robbing stuff. Okay. Let's keep going. You, sir. Really? Going all this way? He's like, what? Come on. Okay, let's go out. Okay. Ooh. Come on. There we go. And that's mine. And there's four guys in there where I gotta go. Fun. Climbing anchor. No. We can do this. Okay. 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 Let's go up here. Come on. Okay. Oh, God, no. There's another one. Come on. Yes. Yep. everything here. So we unlock here. How much? Flip it. Carry on back. Okay. Let's get this straight. Okay. Gonna have to try running with this weight. Might have got away with it. Maybe. Whoa. Right, so now we just got to cross this thing again. And we should be... Oh, it's raining. Good to know. Come on. Oof. Ooh.
Looks like a way through.
Right, so... Whoa, steady that. We can do this. Ooh. Oof. Ow. Doink. Okay, that one's going. Right, let's sort out BB.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Check BB. Come on. That's it. Quiet now.
That's it. Everything's okay.
Okay. That's that problem solved. Right, let's not let go of the triggers this time. Ooh. Right, so back up there. There's a ladder just over there, which is 95 uses. Oh, we'll give some points to the 14. Wait, steady there. We can do this. Come on. Alright. Almost there.
Bridges wants you.
Hello! Over here! Hello?
Huh.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, activate terminal. Make delivery. Confirm.
Delivering cargo.
Well, I'll be. We've just about given up on seeing this again. Let's not judge a book by its cover, though, huh? Let me take a closer look. Oh, that's a relief. Some wear and tear, but nothing too serious.
Thanking you. I had to put up quite a fight. Da 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 da. Yeah. That's lost cargo. Like secret. Yeah. That's gone up. Georgia Patton has provided data following. Okay. Whee! Points. Expert handler. You now have miscellaneous grade 20. You now receive more likes.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. There are few bona fide treasures left in this world. And you just saved one of them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good work. New order available. Please.
Yeah, in a minute. I need to look at what's on my back. So you. Yeah. Should be able to recycle all that. Oh, that. Carry. Did I go to the right place? Yeah. Resin. Recycle. Oh, I didn't go down to confirm.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
Booyah. No, not that. What I now need to do is go in here. Put them on my back. And confirm. Take on orders, standard orders. You're back to base. You're a find something. You'll take there. Cargo collection. You want to go there. And what are my current orders?
Thank you for your...
Orders. You're going there.
contribution.
And none of these. $60 though, and that one's 80. Okay, so that's where I'm going to call it for this episode. Say thanks for watching. Till next time, have a good one. You haven't missed much, really. It's been fairly juggling along. I now have a motorbike that's kitted up with lots of stuff. I have a few things I need to do. Got that one. I've got to go there. But I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, let's get this last episode done. Hi, and welcome back to Death Stranding. So, kinda have a mission on our hands. That's there. That's there. Okay, accept orders. Confirm. Load all. Okay. You are so not gonna like me. Okay, let's keep these. Nice. And juggling.
Alright then. Thanks for everything.
Okay, open cargo. What we're going to need. Can we put those on? No, we can't. How about those? Yep. Can we put those onto the bike? Yep. Boots. No. Okay. No. Okay. Load the bike. And go confirm. Okay. Right, I see. So let's remove all markers. We need to go from here. Oh. We need to go from here to here. Yep. Oh, this ain't gonna be fun. This ain't gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't think this bike is too happy with me. Using strands. Oh, just missed that guy. That's not good. We're entering the wrong sort of territory. Let's just try and take it nice and easy. Come on. This way, probably. Ooh, that was very close to a nasty bit of rock. Did I just lose a bit of cargo? No, I don't think I did. I think it's just trying to scare me. It did fantastically. Right, there's the bridges. Okay, so if we follow this, this is going to take us back to my bridge. And I really got to work out the most efficient way of repairing this thing. It sounds all clapped out and stuff. Over we go. Let's park by my generator.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay.
Stretch my legs.
Dun dun dun. Doink 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 doink. This is gonna be fun. Careful.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
That's it.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
This might take a couple of minutes. Oh, yeah. Equipment, hard switching pages. Oh, yeah, I know about that. As I trudge on down this path. This could end up getting messy. That's a slope.
Sam, where's our man?
No one can do it.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're going quicker. Okay. So this is me not holding my straps, so yeah, this is generally my movement speed right now. I think the purple ones are the ones that are destined for this location. Well, chat's informed me that there's a garage, so... after I get down here and put some things in some places, can do it. I also find it fascinating that it's keeping the footsteps from all my trips here. You can do it. Okay, activate terminal. Make delivery.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? Delivery's in damn fine shape. Bye, Sam.
Good work.
Ciao.
New order available.
Yep, what a surprise. Yeah, there is a garage option. Alright, so, recycle. So that's equipment, that's equipment. That can get recycled. That's half dead. Repair spray. Repair spray. And we've got some of those. Those boots are getting there. Well, those have pretty much had it, so... Okay.
Thank you for your continued support.
You're welcome. Where are you? You want to go there, you want to go there, you want to go there. Why can't they make up their minds?
Thank you for your contribution.
Hey!
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm guessing I have to take the bike in here. So, if we get the bike loaded up how I like it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. So, anchor. That's... ladder repair spray. Onto bike, please. That should have made my Jenga a little bit better.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Weapon has durability, depletes during
Contaminating suit.
in the garage to park on top of the elevator. Okay. So through. So we activate this terminal. Garage! There you are, my friend, my buddy. Store vehicle. Store vehicle. Okay, so that's how we can store it. How do we repair it? move vehicle, store vehicle. Okay, so it's stored. Okay, now it's stored. See if we can repair it. Retrieve vehicle. Ah, putting it in the garage redoes it. Neat. Okay, that I can handle with. Now let's just check these orders. Is any going to the wind farm? No. So I've got all the ones going to the wind farm on my back. Sweet. Okay. Oh, that sounds so much healthier. And let's go up here. Really steady there. So garages will only be in the important places. So if we now head this way, yeah, this'll do. Get onto this. Whoa, that was almost a front ender. Come on. Through here. Really? You couldn't make that. Now, is it going to start raining? I really hope it doesn't. Okay. I disagree with your route, sir. So I'm gonna make a mess of this. Believe it or not, I've got brake fully on. Oh. Oh, this thing's a bit of a nightmare to drive. Getting it out of here is gonna be fun, isn't it? Probably. Nope. I was hoping it was gonna bunny hop. That's not much of a bunny hop, that's more of a crash. I miss roads. This is how I wrecked it in the first place, by the way. Well, not this exact place, but lots and lots of rocks. Ah, someone put an Evel Knievel jump in here. Yeah, I'll use it. Right, that's given us a bit of a charge.
Verifying ID.
See? They're all glowing purple, which means that they're all for this location. Whoop. Let's do it. Right, so make a delivery. Confirm.
Delivering cargo.
Hey, thanks for coming. Hard to believe one man can carry so much.
See how he did. Yep. S. Bum, 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 bum. Numbers going up.
Don't let me keep you.
Any more?
Good work. New order available.
And you are no, yes. Oh, I'll take those two. So that's going back to where I was aiming for. No, don't want a ladder. Load all, please. Oh, that looks heavy. I don't know. Then again.
Hey, be careful on the way back.
Oh, I don't like that you said that, mate. Ooh. Right, so let's stop here. Okay, bike's charged. Nope, not that way. Could see what I was aiming for though. Someone else's loot. Loot cargo. Let's try and keep its sensor bubble. Oh. Come on, thread the needle, thread the needle. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of looks... I should have come this way. Oh, we can bunny hop. Really? Okay. Maybe not that exact way. Whoa. But this looks promising. Okay. Up, 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 and away. There we are. Okay, just let's be careful. Ooh, it's starting to rain. Glad I got out of there. That place was a nightmare for BTs. Let's get down the hill. Thread the needle, thread the needle. Okay, needle threaded. Let's head over to these. I think I lost the cargo that was on my bike. Somewhere in all there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Decontaminating system. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yes, and all this is coming here. Ah! Oh, not you as well. Oh, we have to do that. Quiet. Happy? Okay.
Someone's happy.
Twink. Okay, let's hold both straps this time. Make delivery.
Back, are you?
Come on.
Delivery's in damn fine shape.
Okay. Numbers. Elite handler. Cargo condition grade 10. You can now keep your balance more easily. Thank you.
Bye, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
So I'm guessing they timed minimum cargo weight. No, they're not, which is nice. That's the heavy one. So they need a class 1. Oh, which reminds me. Private locker. I don't remember having that much in there. Where am I getting all this stuff? Well, we'll take you. I'll take you. Take you. We need one of them. Right, so carry on back. Right, now we load up the bike. Oh, that was the wrong button. And you, and you all go onto the bike. Perfect. So standard orders, weight 20, quantity 1 or more. Okay. Let's take all of them. I don't need anything. Select vehicle. Store vehicle. Confirm. Load all. Confirm.
Order assigned.
Okay. Let's head in here. Yet again, wrong button.
Good morning, Sam.
And on that note, I'm gonna call it and say, in between this episode and the next episode, I'm gonna have a look at that board and read out all the notifications and emails in a separate episode. So next time, I can just crack on with these deliveries. I kind of want to see if the deliveries are endless or if there's a certain number of them confined to a location. Because I want to try and make sure I try and do everything that I can before moving on to sections, and I have a funny feeling that when I do the next bit, something's going to happen, so I want to make sure. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's pointing at the bear. Sorry, BB. So, until then, hope you have a good one. For those who are still listening, I think the way that my schedule's going to go is on a Friday evening I'm going to be streaming the Outer Worlds, and then on the Saturdays and Sundays I will be streaming this. And that should be sort of pretty much my schedule. I've got a huge backlog of the Outer Worlds, and the 2 recording sessions of this should keep me going. My guess, well, the way my stomach's feeling about this game, is I reckon it's going to be a 60+ episode one. But then again, I also see Outer Worlds being the same, so these games are going to be a staple of my channel for quite some time. So, thanks for watching, and take it easy.